Hey everybody, it's Brooks Gaming on episode 16. And I never bought this, the DLC, so I don't know how I got the DLC added onto this game. Are you gonna say nothing? But I did add a couple new mods because I was talking about how I wanted. Where is it at? I don't remember if I added a new one of these. So I think it was under this. I thought I had one that was 30K. I guess it's this one. That's 60K. But it really don't matter because these are 65 for 150 compared to $189. That's a weird number. I don't think any of these do 189. So the 150 30K. Where's that 150 at? So 95K, I can get both the machines compared to when I was looking at this, I was looking at 70K without the mod. And I did add, like, I can change the colors now to whatever color I want. Wait, it did not download the mod? Huh. Oh, okay, I got all these. I might have to. Okay, hold on. Damn it. Because it still has the old mods that are in it. And it add the other 30 mods that I added. Select all. There we go. Now it should have all the mods. And now I think I got cheaper ones that are like 30K that are in this. But I don't think they're that big. But 150 is better than what I'm doing right now, the 140. Yeah, now I have all these mods in that is gonna increase the money. Like, let me go check. Hay was like 30,000, 150. Now it's 180. Like, let's go look at rice. Oh yeah, it didn't increase that though. Okay. Yeah, I added this one right here. I don't know why. But I have more of these, and there should be cheaper ones in here now. Yeah, right here. They do 125. But 125 is better than. So this is the one I might do. But it looks like this one takes a lot of stuff that I need. Like all these new mods add new stuff that I have to put into it, like this one. But it looks like this takes. Hold on, let me. That looks like grass and hay. 12 grand ain't bad for nothing. What was that one that I was looking at for 30K? $35. Oh, I was looking at the 130,000 one. I don't know why, but where is it at? Where is it? 12K is not that bad, and 125, and then see this is the ones that I need for the weird number ones, the 150. But so far right now, if I want to get in silage, hold on, let me see. It's like 40K. If I sell, let me see. What is it at? That's 16. So I can actually start getting the stuff that I want. 16K. I'll sell that. Because I'm not doing grass. Oof. I don't have to do that no more. So I should go grab the one that I want right now for 25. What is that? 12 at? Should I save it and go get the 30, or just go get the 12 for the? I mean, I can have it, but then at the same time, I don't need to really rush into it because I got a whole season to worry about it. Because I might wait and see what I get. But I did add, what if it's going to show it now? What is the colorful one? Here, there it is. This one should change to any color. Yeah, any color now. I could be any color. So this should change to, like, if I go click on this, I have to just buy the wrap. So I might just get no color and then add the color in. See, these ones should change color too. So we gonna knock November down, go to 10 o'clock, 10:30. And see what type of jobs we got. And a lot of these things are actually going to go way cheaper now too because I have the mod in it where it's like it should drop way cheaper. And I'm not going to run this mod that long. I'm just running it just for because this should be all right. The water's good on both of these. See if there's any jobs. Deadwood. Oh yeah, collect this money right here. And if I have to, I can wait till January and go sell everything. They don't give me no jobs this month. I could just send to January. But I did add a mod where it should increase the money, like a lot of these the prices should go up. Yeah, see, even the highest is in April, but the lowest right now is way higher than the highest. So I might wait to see what January is looking at, because hay is lettuces should be ready next month. Yeah, next month. Because if I could get the machine, the only thing I'm worried about is me buying this, and that's what I got to look at. Because this thing was not running the 129, so I might grab the 125 just to be safe and see how it works with it first, and then go up. Because I got the money for it. It said 125, so if it's under one, yeah, so I could buy it, but I'm thinking about just waiting and, yeah, because they're both the same price. And this needs more horsepower. This lays out 4. This lays out 9 barrels. This lays more barrels out. This only lays 4. So that one might be the choice. The 69 ones probably are the best ones. Or the 65. Because if I go get the 12,000 and then go buy the wrapper, I want the odd number one. Where's the odd number one? I might buy this one right here. Because these ones, the one that I was looking at, only do 150 besides this one. This one does 125. 120. Yeah, I might. Comparing what I can get, actually, this one does the same as this. But, yeah, I might grab this one. So if I get to the house and there's nothing there, no jobs, I might just send to January and get ready for the off season. I learned not to play with the water. I added just a few mods because I knew I wanted to do silage this season. Wow, where am I going? I've never seen this way. I'm going a whole wrong way. I want to get in the silage. I want to see how much the silage is worth more than but I want to make sure it turns to silage, not just hay bales. That one turned it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so it does change hay, grass or hay into silage. No. Silage bills. All right, let me see how much silage bills cost. Yeah, I don't know what these are. I think these are for like the wine thing. Corn, clothes. Oh, what with the what? I gotta make sure I can sell this stuff. I know a lot of people sell this stuff, so once I get it, I'll see what it looks like. Because even if it's just hay bales, that's still more money, though. Yeah, because I want to see that. Because they don't say they don't even have hay bales. Hay. Yeah, they just only have hay. Like they don't have grass, but I don't know. Yeah, it makes it to complex bills. I'm about to YouTube it. How to make grass into silage bells.
Farming Simulator video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make hay, straw, silage and grass, and the various methods of doing that. So with grass, hay and silage, you will need to first mow one of your fields. You can actually mow outside of the fields as well where there's grass growing. As you can see here, there's a bit on the side of the verge here. And with the straw, what you do is harvest your barley or wheat, and it will leave behind a trail of straw which you can then pick up. So what I'll do, I'll just leave this running and head over to the grass. So what I'll just continue to the rest of the field, I'll just start making some hay here. So once to make the hay, you're going to need a tedder, and that basically just turns the grass over. This is where you can make hay with it. You can collect the hay up either with a baler or with a forage wagon. So what I'll do, I will just make hay out of this little section and then show you what we can do next. So once we've got the hay dry, we can then follow it with a windrow, which will allow us to put it into a arrow row, so you don't have to spend all the time going around the whole field baling it, so it makes it a lot easier. So we will do that and go from there. So once you've got your hay in a row, then it is your baler, which you can use to bale up the hay that's made. As we see here, because this is just a small bit, I probably won't put that back until I stop the baler. Once I stop the baler, it will eject everything that's in there. That just gives you an idea of how to go about making it. I could also collect some with a forage wagon as well. And I'll show you how that will work later. So as you can see, I've stopped the baler and it's ejected the 2 bales of hay we've made. Just while the windrow finishes sorting out the grass, what I'll do is just bale some straw for us. So again, exactly the same, just so we'll do this just while the windrow's getting the grass in some nice rows for us. So we've ejected the straw there, head on over now, bale up the grass, and then I'll show you how to turn those grass bales into silage, which you can then feed to cows or store up for later. And I'll show you how to do that as well. one other thing you can do with grass as well is you can kind of stockpile it a bit. So as you see on the field next to this, we've got these massive rows. This is where I've mown it and then left it and then mown it again once it's grown again. So you can do that a few times and it will give you a lot of bales, as you can see there, just on one row. So what we'll do is put these out, get the wrapper so that we can wrap the bales to allow them to ferment and slowage. So do that now. Once you've got your bales, what you want to do is collect them up. So with the silage bales, if you've got a mixer wagon, you can just drive up to them and it will kind of mix it into a feed which you can give directly to your animals. But for all your bales, you'll need to collect them on a bale trailer like this. And you can also pick up the silage bales with this as well if you want to just put them into storage, which I'll show you how to do now. So collect up a couple of each type of bale. So go around and do that, and then you will take it to the barn where you can store it. Okay, since we may not be close enough, so now just do it.
Can you sell silo bales and Farm Simulator 25?
Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This video is going to be quick and showing you how to sell your bales on your farm. This applies to straw bales, grass bales, silage bales, hay bales, all sorts of bales. This even applies to like poplar bales, and it could apply to cotton bales as well. All you have to do is you have to find a correct sell point for them and drive them over there. So I have some bales loaded up. I got some straw, silage, and some hay bales here on the back. We're grass. We're kind of ran out of room, but anyhow, we got them all on here. And again, this applies to cotton bales, poplar bales, whatever you have. All you have to do is go into the menu. We need to go down here to this little bar graph icon. We need to find what we're trying to sell. So for example, if you have cotton bale, bales, for example, if we go down here, found cotton. You just have to take it somewhere that's going to take it. So this is what place to sell it. You can say this is the only one that sells it. All you got to do is take it to the spinnery point. So I also want to know too, this is how far it is from where your player's at. And then this point right here will buy, or you can buy cotton from the multi-front buying station here if you'd like to. So that's just kind of what these different things mean here for you. But yeah, just look at it, and then you can take it there to sell it if you'd like to. And this is the price per 1,000 liters. If you want to know more about sell prices and how they work specifically, I have a separate video on that. And then down here you can see best time to sell. But anyhow, I have straw, hay, that sort of stuff on here. So I'm going to go to hay. Let's see where we can sell our hay. Well, the animal dealer will take it for $93 per 1,000 liters. That's great. 53 feet from me. It's right here. So all you have to do is find the actual sell point itself. You don't know because like there's a trigger there, a trigger here. There's another trigger just behind us. If you don't know where the bales are supposed to be taken to, you can click this and hit tag place. It'll take you there. And let's say you wanted to go somewhere else on the map, you can click it, hit tag. It'll show you exactly where you need to go. So I go in here. I just have to drive on to the bale point here. And you might have noticed, well, nothing's actually selling up. Why is it not selling up? If you have it strapped down to a trailer, it's not going to sell up. But the moment I take care of the straps, all those things slowly sold off. And you can see up in the upper right-hand corner, I get money for the sold bales. So that's pretty straightforward. And honestly, once you get it figured out, you just got to get them loaded up onto a truck or a trailer or anything like that, and then get them sold off. If you don't know how to load bales or anything like that, you can use like a front loader or something like this with a bale spike of some kind, which we launched here, sorry. To show you a bale spike of some kind, you can load them up that way. So there's a few different ways to load bales up. This video is not necessarily here to cover that, but here to show you how to kind of sell them off once you do get them loaded up. So there you go. Hopefully this is helpful.
Okay, so I guess I go, when I want to sell the silage, I go find silage. I think it's under S. Yeah, right here. So silage, the best sell is December. The silage looks way better compared to hay. Let me go look at hay. Yeah, the best it goes is 189. Silage is 36. Yeah, so yeah, silage in December. That's perfect because that's when everything stops selling. So I mean, if I do everything right, I can have something selling December, January, and I think. Hold on, let me go check the rice patties. In April. So yeah, that's what I wanted to know. That's good. Let's see if there's any jobs I can do. A lot of plowing. I'd rather get this month done and see how it's going. Hold on, let me go check my water. Make sure everything's good. That got water. That's got water. I'd rather get this because I've been on this season a little bit too long. Get in April. Get everything done. Because it's January. Let's get everything sold. Then I can make my mind up how I'm gonna actually do everything. Because I did too. Let me see if it's under this harvester. There's a 70. I did add cheap harvesters. So it'll be easier for me to start just for now. Because, so like I say, I don't think I was going to be able to do 70,000. It would have took too long. Because if I would have waited because 70,000 plus 30, that's 100,000. Like even the bigger mods, like 12. So these two are the same mods. This one does more. This is 12. So it's just the name brands too. Like actually, see, I can get the cheap thing, start harvesting next season. Because even let me see, the biggest I can go is 9 inches. That's 30K. Add a little. I might take these mods out because a lot of this is kind of cheating, really. How about this? Once I actually I get all my equipment, I delete all the mods that are cheap, or I can't buy none of the cheap ones. Like if they go on sale, I can't buy them. Or I have to wait till they go on sale. See, this would have been perfect, and I might still go get it for 80K. But actually, right here, 50K, and that's not a cheap one. That is 100K. I could do that. Just eliminate that. I might do. Let's go sell stuff. Let's see how much I have. Because I really don't. If I don't have the. No, I am going to buy a harvester this season. because that's where all the jobs are. But then at the same time, I'm gonna have to buy a harvest something where I can. Let me see. A wagon for harvesting. Like, I don't know if this is. Yeah, no, this is for grapes. Like, I'm new to this, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, even if I go look for the right wagon, but I don't need none of these things that have, like, I might be in the wrong thing. Let me go check. Let's go keep going up. Oh no, it's right here. Even the wagons are 30K because I don't have no mods for these ones. But still, 30K is not that bad. Wait, is this the one that? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is the one that I already got. I spent 20 for mine, so that one. But I don't think this is the auto loader. I think I bought the more expensive one. A lot of stuff to think about in the off season. Because right now, season. Whoa, why is that one? Why does that look like that? Who seed this? Because that looks like. And I don't go. I'm not saying that's not me. Because yes, the grass does make some good money, but at the same time, I don't think I want to sit here for like 40 episodes just doing grass, saving up grass. Wait, what? Did I add a new mod in where I could actually do soil? I might have to go look at that. Planter feeds. What was it called? That's it. F FAR. Oh, right here. This is what I was talking to everybody about. They didn't have on. So it's I had to add the mod. Yes, this will give me the samples of what's a good place to buy and all that. So that's an automatic I have to buy, and I'm buying that right now. I don't care if it was cheap, if there's cheaper ones, but that will actually tell me because this right here really does not tell. See now if I added this mod, why is it looking like this? Hold on, I gotta check, make sure that I have the destruction of crops. Yeah, it's off. So I don't understand why these look like this. Because I've never done any of the, Yeah, I don't know why. Dark green is grass, but I don't know what this orange is. Ready? Oh, ready to harvest. Okay. Soil conflicts. Yeah, it says need rolled. I don't know why it's still saying need rolled. Okay, here we go. Level soil. There we go. So this will tell me actually what I need on the soil. And that's a good thing because then it lets me know like what I need, like if it's a dead crop or anything like that. Soil type, pH. I really, yeah, my pH should not be that high because I don't do pHs. But this will tell me how much my yield is and all that. So this is perfect to actually get. So then I know what I'm doing. And last game that was not a mod. That was something in it. So that, I'm not considering that as a mod. And I did say I'm going to sell this stuff first because this doesn't. I wanted to see what actually. Why my guy is. I wanted to see because these both got laid at the same time. This gives more out. Like there's still 3,000. There's three of these in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these compared to eight. 11 to 8. That's what the wait, where's my hay bale? Where's my hay bale? Did I put it on the machine? Oh wow. So I added these mods and all that. I had like 30 hay bales on here and there's none on it now. It really doesn't matter how much what it lays out. Like it's still, I still think that one's gonna still, even with this having, because this is actually the full year. This is the full year, so how I see it, it should. Like it's weird how it loads it. Like I gotta move a little bit, and then it takes one from the back, move a little bit, takes the one that. Because if I get 100K, I should be able, because where is that at? What is that? What was that cheap one I seen? Oh yeah. This is for 54K. I'm going to buy that. And if I have to on this stuff right here, I'll go spend the what was it? The 12K and the 16K if I have to. Alright, this is lettuce. So, with my lettuce. Alright, the one that gives the most money is this right here. Ping this. But let's make sure there's not another one about to come out. Yeah. That'll start next season. But yeah, I want to see this. If I go over, yeah, so I don't know why the game still has, and it's January, so I don't know if I never, hold on. I'm not doing no plow job this month, so let me go to these jobs. Yeah. Except. Yeah, that's what it was. It needed to be plowed. Somebody started plowing it. I was about to say, it is January, so there should not be nothing growing. But actually, I added that mod to the game, so it's not going to have, like, certain spots it's going to be the best soil to actually grow. So that's perfect to know in the game, too. This is the best sell point, right? That I'm going to. Yeah, sell. Yeah, because this place, this was here, but it was never met up. No, actually, it was here. So the prices depends on when you sell it. $92K. $92K. Why it's on sale? Buy this. Yeah, change this. Change to Vision. VISION 95. Color. Let's see what the black looks. Yeah, I like the red better. Confirm. Buy. Boom. There we go. And right now, even... Oh, yep. Hold on. Go to the header. I need to buy that header. Six. Let me look at the sizes. That does 9. What does these do? Yeah, so they all do the same. So I'm not gonna buy the cheap one. I don't remember what the 9 was. What was that 9 at? Right here, 9. This will work for it. I'll add everything on it. Big. Boom. Now I need a trailer that holds a lot of weight. And I got 16K, so I guess this would be the best one for me. I have to add that so it drains it. And what does this do? These are the tires. So another 19 grand. Oh, I could grab this one. And how much did this do? 10. I mean, I could get this one. And it holds 9 right now. And I can make it bigger. I can make it bigger. No. The theme don't change, and I can change the color. So the 16 grand might be the one that I'm gonna grab, or that takes everything. And that already has it, so no, I want that, but I would not want the tarp. I really don't want to buy this because yes, this is technically a cheating one. It's gonna hold a lot of stuff, but I'll stick to these ones right here. So this 16 looks good for right now. But I'll catch you on episode 17. I got the main two things I wanted to get this season. I'm just now gonna have to figure out what trailer am I gonna use. Cause I could run this trailer and stuff to unload it, but I don't know yet. I might buy a big trailer just to keep it as a backup. Cause if this doesn't, I want this to be like for the greenhouse stuff, where it's easy to do. Because the baler and all that should not cost me more than $60K. And technically, I didn't need the mod ones. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. 9 inches. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect right here. This is not a modded one. This one came with the game. So did this. This was a mod. No, actually, it's not. It don't say mod on it. See, this one don't say mod either. This will say mod. So yeah, I say season 2 is a plus. We got everything done that we needed to. And we're going to start season 3, and this is perfect because we can actually start doing bigger jobs. I really won't have to cultivate that much unless I start when I get my own land. And if I really wanted to, with the 16,000, I can go buy a plow. I mean, I really don't need the machines yet to do hay and all that. I still got the hay bale, and for right now, let me go check. I can go buy the square one that I had before for, oh no, this is not the one that I had. What was the one right here? I could buy it back for 22K. It just depends on how much I make, because I am going to need a trailer. That's the number one thing. But I'll catch you guys next episode. Next episode, I'm going to drop off. Well, before I start, I'm going to drop that off and figure out how this actually works. I'll catch you guys on episode 17.